Trapped in my reflection. When I was a child, my parents often dismissed my stories of a twin brother, claiming he was just a product of my overactive imagination. Yet, I could vividly recall playing with him in the attic, a dusty space filled with forgotten relics. I stopped talking about him when I turned 8, but I always felt a lingering presence, as if someone was watching me from the shadows. It wasn't until my 21st birthday, while washing up in the dim light of my cramped apartment bathroom, that I saw him again. His face appeared in the mirror, not as my reflection, but from an impossible angle, his hand reaching out as though begging for release. I stood frozen, my heart pounding as I tried to rationalize the impossible. Was it a trick of the light? A stress-induced hallucination? But deep down, I knew the truth was more sinister. That night, I scoured the internet for answers, diving into forums and obscure texts about parallel dimensions and fractured realities. My search led me to a theory about mirror realms, places where our lost potential selves are trapped, yearning to cross back into our world. I couldn't shake the feeling that my twin had been trapped there all along, waiting for the right moment to reconnect. Determined to uncover the truth, I returned to my childhood home, now abandoned and covered in ivy. The attic was exactly as I remembered, filled with eerie silence and shadows that seemed to move on their own. As I stood in front of the dusty old mirror we used to play in front of, I placed my hand against its cold surface, whispering his name. The glass shimmered, and I felt a pull, like an invisible thread connecting us. The mirror rippled, and for a moment, I saw him clearly, eyes filled with a pleading desperation. In that instant, I understood the cost of this reunion. As his hand reached through the mirror, I felt myself being pulled in, the world around me distorting into a kaleidoscope of memories and forgotten dreams. I realized too late that the reflection I saw wasn't just a glimpse of my twin, he was my reflection, the part of me that had been lost to that other realm. As the darkness closed in, I felt a chilling acceptance. I was now the one trapped, while he stepped into the light, free at last.